Gayatri Mahamantra. With your back straight. Om Bhura Bhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deva Maheshwara Guru Deva Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. अखंड मंडलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः. ओम श्री गुरुवे नमः. व्यासरूपेण वाहयामि स्थापयामि ध्यायामि पूजयामि ततो नमस्कारं करोमि. श्रीमद् भगवद गीता विभूति योग chapter number 10. Today we start with the first shlok. The shlok comes here on your screen. भूयः एव महाबाहो शृणु मे परमं वचः यत् ते अहं प्रीयमाणाय वक्ष्यामि हितकामयया. भूयः एव महाबाहो शृणु मे परमं वचः. Once again, O multi-armed, listen my words that reveal the ultimate. Once again. What is the meaning of once again over here? The scriptures follow the reiteration principle. By reiterating the same fact, the gospel again and again in different words, is able to purify and permeate its knowledge into this intellect that is otherwise engrossed into unmindful activities. How to engrain, how to enable the understanding permeate deep into the intellect? If not wisely, one contemplates upon any understanding or knowledge, then what else is the way out? Repetition. Go on repeating the same thing again and again in different words. Unknowingly, somehow the intellect then starts absorbing that aspect of knowledge. Like as we say, right from the childhood, such habits were inculcated because they were again and again demonstrated before them, and someone who was to be subject to such demonstration had to witness and also experiment and act the same way. Like that, unknowingly, many deeper things are imparted within people, even into their subliminal levels. The subconscious mind is programmed by this kind of repetitiveness. So once again, the word once again, oh the multi-armed, once again. So repetition and reiteration is the principle which is followed by the scriptures to convey the same fundamental in different words. Oh, the multi-armed. Multi-armed, here it signifies the immense potential that is there within the timeless Arjuna. Arjuna does not merely confine to be as a character of an epic. It is a timeless existence, timeless entity. Wherever there is dichotomy, delusion, dissuasion, Arjuna is there, irrespective of the time or the state. Here, the multi-armed signifies the immense pure potential within the seeker. There is no dearth of capacity, eligibility, no dearth for that. Yes, falling short from an initiative, taking an initiative, under the delusion, without clarity upon the subject, but in no way it should be understood or consider him as not capacitated. So Arjuna is with immense possibilities within. Arjuna has got too much of strength, too much, I said, a superlative degree for the reason because we all we all are born with, we are the bearers of immense strength. Our own barriers, our own holdings, they disallow such strength to unravel and come to the surface of our notices. So therefore, here the Lord conveys to Arjuna, once again, you the one that bears so much of potential, I convey to thee, I bring before thee, rather, in different words it says, listen to me now. Listen to me, Paramam Vachaha. What is Paramam Vachaha? The ultimate fact. What is that ultimate? That ultimate is only and only one objective. What is that? Ultimate objective is the removal of ego. Ego in the gross form, ego in the subtle aspects, and ego at the causal end. Ego in the gross form is understood as inflated individuality, superimposed or rather thrust upon others while conveying or while acting through any action, any mode. And at the subtle levels, it becomes as a part of the perception, as our own insight. At the causal end, when in deep stages of sadhana, it becomes the barrier for the seeker to finally submerge into the larger entity. So the Paramam Vacha, the ultimate truth, fact for the Arjuna, interest of the Arjuna is to convey to him, to make him listen, the words which will ultimately dissipate his ego, the barrier, whether at the gross level, whether at the subtle level, or at the causal ends during sadhana. The second line conveys Arjuna, Yat te aham priyamanai vakshayami himt kameya. I inform that to you for your benefit, for the love you hold towards me. Priyamanai, for the love you hold towards me. Here Krishna is playing very smart. For the love, it's an endorsement without seeking. I'm conveying to you because I understand that you hold a deep affection towards me. You hold my words significant. Now I have seen that you take keen interest into my words. Not that Arjuna has conveyed that, but Krishna has taken the initiative suo moto to convey Arjuna, I understand that you hold deep interest in my words. I can see your inclination towards me. Therefore, I must convey to you. The next word says, Vakshayami hitakamaya. For your benefit, I must convey. It's a smart play with his subject, with his disciple, to inspire him. He is giving his own endorsement, rather a reflected way of endorsement through Arjuna. I understand you are taking interest into me. You are well understood even at my ends, and I understand you. Therefore, for your benefit, I want to convey you something of great benefit to you. What is that great benefit to Arjuna? The great benefit, the ultimate benefit to any Arjuna of all time is only one. And what is that? That is Atmano Moksharth Jagathitacha. Liberation through service, through selfless service. That is the ultimate benefit for any human manifestation upon this mortal plane. There can be no second to that. There can be transitory, intermediary benefits, some on the gross plane, some in the subtle plane, but the ultimate benefit of any Arjun manifesting upon the planet is Atmana Moksha, liberation. Oh, the multi-armed. Once again, I am going to, now you listen to me, one of the ultimate truth which will dissipate your ego. Dissipate your ego is not mentioned here, but it is something like reading between the lines. And I am conveying you only on one ground, that I can see you taking interest into me, holding love towards me. I mean something to you. That is why I am conveying you. I am conveying you for your benefit. And what is the benefit? Only one: liberation. Atmano moksha, through selfless service. These are the opening words of Krishna before embarking upon Vibhuti Yoga. Now, why I am conveying you, what are the deliverables, what is your eligibility, both have been very well conveyed to Arjuna. Your eligibility is that you have started taking interest into me, that you hold me significant, that I hold some prominence in your life. That is why I'm conveying you, and that is your eligibility. And what I'm conveying you is the ultimate. It is going to remove all barriers from your own inner evolution. You are your own barrier at the gross plane, your own barrier within your mind, thought, subtle plane, and finally, the moment you will try to transcend for submersion into the larger entity, that moment also, ego is going to become the barrier, the scare, the fear of death, which will disallow you to finally submerge. I am conveying to you for all the ends. You will certainly lose your ego and achieve the ultimate objective, the benefit, which is liberation. So, in the first opening statement, Krishna has conveyed to the Arjuna the objective of the chapter, the deliverables of the chapter, and also the eligibility of Arjuna, any Arjuna who was otherwise in the previous chapter under delusion, dichotomy, confined within self, but has now started opening. So that is how this timeless curriculum has started unfolding from the verse number 1. It's a path breaker. From here onward, we'll observe Arjuna directly coming in, intervening, projecting his mind. Although the elucidation of his mind has been deliberated by Krishna himself in the first shloka. It's a smart play. It is indeed a very smart play, but it has been done. But in the later course, we'll find Arjuna himself taking initiative and also becoming a part of this dialogue transpiring between him and his master, his charioteer, Krishna. This is enough to be said for the first shloka, more to come in the next class. Om hi satya hai, Om hi satya hai, Om hi satya hai.